Good day, everybody. Today we're going to go over proper punching technique for forms. There's a difference between punching and sparring, punching and forms. Today we're going to go over proper way to do it for forms. Let's go. Okay, let's start this by going over how to hold a proper fist. Just like this. So take your hands, curl your fingers in, and wrap your thumbs around it. If you put your thumb anywhere else, you're in danger of breaking it. So if it's here, you're going to break it. If it's under your fingers, you'll definitely break it. And then your fist isn't really shaped like a fist anymore. Okay? And then the other thing is, when you have your fist out in front of you, it's not going to be like this. Well, there's a punch where you hold your hand like this, but we're not going over that right now. In general, your fist is in front of you like this, and these two knuckles are following your arm. Nice straight line of fire. It's not curved or up or down, because you got to protect your wrist also. And you don't want to land with these two weak knuckles. You could break those too. So this is your strongest two knuckles. And that covers the fist. Now, the difference between sparring punching and forms punching. Forms are all of our movements in a specific pattern in a very exaggerated type of way. So if you're sparring and you're punching, you're, that's your normal punching that everybody knows. You see that on TV, like that's punch. Okay. So forms, the exaggerated punch. So let's start by getting in front stance, just so we have nice stability on the ground here, on the floor. For forms, you take one fist and put it on your hip, and the other fist is out in front of you. And your shoulders stay nice and square, like so. And when you switch to punch with the other hand, this fist goes to the hip, just like this one is, like this. This is slow motion. It'd be like if your hands both had a string tied around them, attached to a pulley behind you. So you can't move one forward without the other one going back. That's just a good mental way to think about it, so that you're doing this. Can't move one without the other. And you get used to doing that, and then you'll get better, after some practice, in snapping it, like that. Okay? You can key up. Hit! 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 That helps. Husband's sleeping, so I'm being a little quieter today. And that right here is good punching technique for all of our forms. Exaggerated, not useful in sparring, but it does create a very good mind and body connection. And I think that's the whole point of forms, is just to have that overall connection with the mind and the body. Because they're a lot harder than they look. This light would stop. I have light issues. All right, sorry about that interruption. And it's the same thing with blocking. Sorry about the flickering, but it's the same thing with blocking. You can get into front stance just to practice and get comfortable with it. But it's the same principle. One arm doesn't move without the other one going to the hip. Nice and snappy. If you want to do it slow, it looks like this. Someone's coming in from here to hit you, block, block. Okay? Those are very good blocks. That's what the blocks should look like in forms and in sparring, really. They're useful in both. So practice those two things. Get good at them. Okay. So that's what it looks like if you're just in a stationary position, standing still, not moving. From the side, front stance. Hope I'm in the here yet. Front stance. foundation. Same with the blocking. Okay? Practice that. Now, doing it moving side to side or forward or backwards goes like this. Get in the front stance. Load one hand, have the other one out in front of you. Just like that. Get your stance right, punch. Get your stance right, punch. And it is the same for blocking, which I'm going to do it in back stance. So you get in your back stance and block. See how I have one hand on my hip, other hand is blocking, shoulders are square. Like this, set up the feet, block. Set up your feet, limited on space here. Set up your feet, block. Okay? Those are very good punches and blocks that you will be using in your forms from here on out. Alright everybody, that's it for today. I just wanted to make it short and sweet, just little details at a time. So practice that. I hope you liked it. Hit the like and subscribe button if you liked it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Spin hook.